This podcast is about Keanu Reeves. 3, 2, 1. I consulted my list of podcast ideas, and the one that, for some reason, kept sticking out, and I don't know why this is on the list, but it was Keanu Reeves in Star Wars. That's it. That was the podcast idea, and I was like, okay, at some point, I'd given some thought into it. I was like, yeah, that would be interesting. I think there was, for some reason, a community that wanted Keanu Reeves in Star Wars. But a strange topic to have. Listen, Keanu's a cool guy. Very beloved celebrity. Underrated actor, I'll tell you. Keanu's a great... You know what? Keanu is the best actor in the world, in history, and I'll tell you why. Because a lot of the times we put value in actors for their ability to change the character they play to suit the movie. So what's a good example? Johnny Depp comes to mind, and because he'll play Captain Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow is a very unique character, and then maybe he's not a good example because I don't know his other movie. Maybe his other characters are similar. There are actors who they act differently in different movies. Keanu, he does that sometimes, but he's always a kind of cool guy. Always, I suppose, inspirational for male viewers to to be like Keanu, to be cool, to just be the guy that's sort of stoic, like, hello, I'm Keanu Reeves. You're telling me I'm in Star Wars? You're telling me I'm a Sith? I'm not making fun of Keanu. Like, he's seriously a cool guy. My favorite actor. He played a lot of great roles in a lot of great movies. I think a part of his success definitely is because of his involvement. The Matrix would not have been The Matrix without him. I'm glad he was the one. So they premiered The Matrix, the fourth Matrix movie, whatever it's been named, right? In Toronto. When was it? Whenever it came out, right? So they had it in one of the big cinemas. And I had to get there, and I had to travel, I think, to get in that area sometime in the night. And I wasn't invited. You had to win an invite or something. And I went outside and I just stood there because Keanu was supposed to appear. He was supposed to be there for the premiere. I was like, okay, maybe I can get to see Keanu. I waited outside for a while. People went inside. Didn't see Keanu. I suppose probably was like a back entrance or something. And the place got a little bit quiet, and I was like, okay, well, everybody went inside. I guess I'm not going to get to see him, right? But then I went to the box office, and I was like, you have any more tickets? Got any more of them tickets? And they did, and it was free. And so I got inside. That was my first time going to, what do you call it? Scotiabank Theatre, and they have IMAX screens there. Went inside, a good amount of people, and they were, I suppose, excitedly looking for Keanu. I mean, he was not anywhere to be seen. So I don't know, it was just kind of around. All the screens were showing The Matrix. I got put in one of the screens. I think it was one of the small screens. went inside, sat down, and then people were talking inside, and were like, "Yeah, Keanu is gonna. He's walking around to the different screens, and he's like, I guess, like saying hello, like not to each person, but in front." It's like, okay, yeah, I'll get to see Keanu. I'll just have to wait here. And my other option would have been to go outside, try to find him in the hall or something like that. That's a little bit extreme, a little bit, a little bit too crazy for me. So waiting cinema didn't show, didn't see him. And then the movie started. And I just watched the movie. And it was done. And then he wasn't there anymore. He had left already. So that's the story of the time I almost saw Keanu Reeves. And to be honest, I only watched that movie once. I didn't really like it, although I'm a huge Keanu fan and a Matrix fan. It wasn't it, but another opportunity presented itself, and that is that Keanu's band, apparently he is in a band, they came to do a show in Niagara Falls, and so I was able to get tickets, went to the show, and he was there for that time. First time seeing Keanu, starstruck. It was strange. It was strange because, actors are not their characters. And so he seemed like, he never tried to steal the attention, but he was the draw for that band. Everyone there was there to see him. He played bass guitar. He did his job. He played the guitar. Band was okay. Sad to say, most people probably don't care about the band. They're there for Keanu. Did a good job. My phone was just not that great, so I couldn't get a good video of him. But probably the best. Probably all I should get with him. Because I don't know if this is right use of the expression, but never meet your heroes or something like that. He's not my hero. He's just one of my favorite actors. Let's say, right? But I think it's disappointing when you meet someone, you expect them to be a certain way, and they're not like their character as well. Just a different person, probably not as nice as you thought. But to keep it on the topic of why Keanu is a great actor, is people tend to like him outside of movies. I had cosplayed him once, Sad Keanu to be specific. Yeah. That was a good one, a good meme. He has a few memes. People think he's a vampire sometimes. He can make a boring movie interesting. Oh, and apparently he is Canadian. That's cool. And he used to live in Yorkville, which is close to this area. I'm there all the time. Shout out to Keanu. Get the man, like, whatever. I would say an Oscar. I think Oscar is like whatever. What's the highest acting award you can get? I think Keanu deserves it. Just cool guy. John Wick, John Wick, John Constantine, or whatever Constantine's first name is. Neo, Mr. Anderson. What else? Speed Guy, whatever he was in Speed, Point Break, and maybe Star Wars. I could picture him wielding a lightsaber. He does have this good guy vibe though. So he's maybe not a Sith. Or could he be a Sith? I don't know. But if the writers do want to put him in it, as long as they don't, ruin his character. Good use of Keanu. Oh, I almost forgot. Dracula. Bram Stoker's Dracula. He was in that. I've seen many strange things already. Bloody wolves chasing me through some blue inferno. Did a good British accent there. A cool Who was he, Haka? A cool character, yeah. Some good Keanu quotes. You're telling me I can dodge bullets? Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. He could do one-liners, and they're so memorable and so good. Yeah. I don't think anybody could deny that. Name one actor better than Keanu Reeves. Can't. Yeah, so get the man some good roles. Yeah. Shout out to Keanu. Keep up the good work. And get the man an award. Gotta go. Peace out.